Always be prepared to sell for less. This is part 3 of this little mini series we're doing in the building blocks series, where we're talking about more practical steps to building wealth and principles that we're applying going forward. When I look back on all the investments I've ever made, the ones that were the best, 3 things have been true. And these 3 things are going to help you get that asset and be in that asset for the 69% principle, where everything you own in your life, you own it 69% of value or less. A lot of people don't understand how that'll happen. Like we talked about in the first video, people who buy at market value, they're in a partnership with the bank and the market. And when one of those 2 things shifts, they will have to sell something else they have equity in, and they'll have to sell it quickly. And that asset will transfer to you if you're willing to make a lot of offers and be patient and wait for those things. That is not fortunate, but that is how the world works. I want normal working people to understand these things so that when those things happen, they can be on the right side of them instead of being the forever consumer. So when I look at all the things I ever bought, all the things I ever sold, and the ones that went really well, 3 things were consistently true. There's a squirrel that just ran through that window. So 3 things that were consistently true. 1, the first thing was I bought it cheap. And when I say I bought it cheap, I bought it cheaper than I thought I needed to. The best deals I've ever done were deals where I was walking out of a house. Maybe there was a wholesaler there, or there was a homeowner, and I thought that it would be insulting to give them my offer. They encouraged me just to present it. I threw them a number. I walked out of the house and said, I'll never hear from them again. They called me back. They said, we liked you. We know that you'll show up to closing. We want to sell our house to you. So I bought it cheaper than I thought I needed to. That goes back to making a bunch of offers. Number 2, I budgeted more for the rehabilitation to make the asset perform than I thought I needed to. So I had a bigger budget than I thought I needed. Now, in housing, that's going to be the rehab budget. For other asset classes, it might be something that whatever money you need to put into the asset to make it perform. I'm not familiar enough with other industries to really speak on that. But for me, that's going to be the rehab budget. And number 3, you can sell the asset for less than what it is currently worth, or less than what your realtor or appraiser is telling you that it's worth. The market is always moving. Always be prepared to sell for less. And if you do these first 2 things right, you'll be able to do that. When I look back at the best things I've ever done, I bought it cheaper than I thought I needed to. I was able to put more money into it than I thought I needed. I was also able to sell it for less, which created a clean sale and a quick sale and created a lot of money for us. Or was able to refinance it, get it performing, and then hold on to it, which is what real wealth is. It's owning assets that appreciate, pay you over time, which real estate does both, and you can depreciate it as well. 3 very, very simple principles that will keep you on the right side of that 69% rule. So, yeah, we're moving on to the next one.